Do you fear Iran? Do you fear that? When a country's seeking a nuclear weapon that's a danger to the USA, as stated, do you fear that? If you have in Iran actively seeking nuclear weaponry, as you do, and if you have the ability of that country to hand it off to a Hezbollah or an Al-Qaeda or anybody else, and you don't fear them, and is developing a nuclear weapon, and you don't fear them? All right, let me do. I got one more question. Do you fear that? Do you fear that?
Well, why don't you ever let me, answer
Because you're not directly answering the question, sir. Do you fear that?
No, I do not fear them as you do, as many do, because they want another war. They want to spread this war. This has been the plan. This has been the plan by the neoconservatives to have this major overhaul, this revamp.
We don't need a history lesson.
You have to understand.
I do understand the region, man, but we don't have time to do the history lesson tonight. We don't have time to do the history lesson tonight. I just want to get this on the record. You don't fear Iran, even though Iran has demonstrated it can start a war, which it did last summer with its Hezbollah surrogate.
We've been fighting the Iranians since 1953. We overthrew their government.
We don't need a history lesson.
We overthrew their government through the CIA in 1953.
That's war. That's what happens in war.
We were allies with Saddam Hussein in the 1980s, and we encouraged him to invade.
Right. So I just want to get that. We don't need a history lesson, but I do want to get this on the record.
You have to understand.
I do understand the region, man, but we don't have time to do the history lesson tonight.
We don't have time to do the history lesson.
I see the Iranians as acting logically and defensively.
I got one more question. Do you fear that? Look, if you don't think Iran is sponsoring terrorism, you're living in a land of Oz.
If you keep living in this dreamland of saying that they attack us because we're free and prosperous, believe me, we're never
Well,
going to
if you think that if we withdraw off the Gulf, if we get our people out of there, there's not going to be any more terrorism, then you're living in the dreamland. You're living in the dreamland. You didn't even want to go into Afghanistan to punish those people, did you?
You're wrong.
You're living in the land of Oz.
You keep living in this dreamland.
We're living in the dreamland.
This blowback principle is what caused 9/11.
We got it, and we appreciate the lively debate. Thanks for appearing tonight. Next on the rundown, will Americans start to rebel? Will Americans start to rebel? You're living in a land of Oz.